Good morning, everyone. I'm honored to be here with mayors and council members from cities all along the 405 corridor who have been working so hard to keep the 405 free. With me this morning, we have Supervisor Morlock, Councilman Mike Levitt from Seal Beach, Mayor Kusamoto from Los Alamitos, Mayor Pro Tem Steve Nagel from Fountain Valley, and Councilmember Diana Carey from Westminster. A little later this morning, we're hopeful that the OCTA board will vote against the toll lane proposal before them, just as they did last year. If we are successful in today's outcome, it is thanks to the significant effort put forward by the people standing here with me. And I'm glad that I have had a small role to play by presenting the thousands of signatures that you see before you from the residents of Orange County who oppose toll lanes. I've been watching this process for a while, wearing many different hats. I was an OCTA board member at the early study stages of this project, and it was appropriate to cast a vote in favor of putting all three alternatives into the environmental impact report for study and review. Several years later, the results of the study were clear. Alternative 3 and toll lanes are bad for Orange County and bad for the 405. In 2012, the OCTA Board of Directors appropriately voted to select Alternative 1 as the locally preferred alternative for the I-405 improvement project. Alternative 1 was the addition of one free general purpose lane. That is the project that Orange County taxpayers voted for when they voted in favor of Measure M. When new board members were appointed, OCTA staff brought the issue forward for a new vote in favor of Alternative 3 and toll lanes. That was not the original direction from the board. The vote today is setting us on an irreversible course for toll lanes, and Alternative 1 is a diversion until May 2014, when the board will decide to move forward with the project. OCTA continues to mislead the public by calling the toll lanes managed lanes. Don't be fooled. The only thing managed about these lanes is OCTA and Caltrans managing to get more of your money. Make no mistake, this is Alternative 3 in Alternative 1's clothing, and is nothing more than a delay tactic to pave the way for toll lanes. That is why I'm working on legislation that I will introduce when the legislature reconvenes in January that will protect Orange County taxpayers by ensuring that we do not have to fight to keep our freeways free. And I encourage everyone to stay updated by visiting keepthe405free.com. Whether the legislation that I put forward bans toll lanes on existing freeways, all lanes in Orange County, or requires a vote of the people, I will make sure that I will get buy-in from the council members and mayors and the citizens of the community before going forward. And this is something that OCA continues to fail to do. Caltrans has never forced toll lanes on any county, and I'm not going to let them do it on Orange County. Thank you very much. Next up, we're going to have Councilman Mike Levitt from Seal Beach.
Thank you. Thank you very much. In Seal Beach, we are represented by districts. My district happens to be Leisure World. I represent 9,000 seniors, most of whom are on Social Security. If they impose toll lanes on us, after they have taught us over the years to use a diamond lane by getting their caregiver or a relative to ride with them, suddenly you're going to have many of those 9,000 unable to get onto the freeway and spend up to $10 to go in one direction. This is the wrong approach to take. We've already paid for the freeways. There is no reason why we should have to pay again every single time we use that freeway. So we are asking today for the board of directors of the OCTA to please consider the people who are going to use the freeways. Do not impose an extra tax or toll just to use the freeways we've already paid for. And please keep in mind, our seniors cannot afford to do this. Thank you very much.
Next is Warren Kusamoto from Los Alamitos.
Good morning. In looking at the alternatives that were proposed, alternative 3 is just not common sense. Certainly, alternative 2, which puts 2 general purpose lanes in place, makes the most sense. You'll get maximum capacity and throughput. You'll get 100% of the doubling of increase over alternative 1 at only 8% increase in cost. So let's recap what you get. You're going to get in alternative 2, you can get 2 general purpose lanes that maximizes throughput, improves mobility, and improves reliability for the drivers. And the travel times for alternative 2, the 2 general purpose lanes, will be quicker and when compared to alternatives 1 and alternative 3. Thank you.
Next we have Mayor Pro Tem Steve Nagel from Fountain Valley.
Thank you. It's Fountain Valley's residents and council has stepped up and made a commitment to alternative 2. We have feel that our residents won't be able to get on or off the freeway. Visitors coming to our city can't get out of the toll lanes. That will affect our economy in our city. We need to be wary of that, and we need to make sure that we provide what our residents want. Our residents do not want to pay extra charges to travel on the freeway. Going in and out of our county will be very difficult if these lanes are established and doesn't reduce our flow of traffic by 2 general purpose lanes in each direction, which is our recommended choice. Thank you.
And Diana Carey from Westminster.
Thank you. On behalf of the corridor cities, we wanted to thank Allan Mansoor for his leadership on this topic. We have been discussing this and going over this for a long, long time. And I just want to reiterate what he said. Alternative 1 is nothing more than a delay tactic. And in the report that is going to the OCTA board today, it says that they are going to have develop toll policy, adopt a toll policy, and complete an investment-grade traffic study between March of 2014 and January of 2015. And they're going to ink a deal with Caltrans on toll franchise elements by December of 2014. So that tells you that this is just nothing more, as Alan said, than alternative 3 in alternative 1 clothing. And from us, all of us, we feel that this is nothing but another example of highway robbery. And so on behalf of our citizens, we've got to say this needs to stop now. And regardless of what happens today, we are going to keep fighting for our citizens and for the people of Orange County. Thank you.
And County Supervisor John Morlock.
Orange County residents are very reticent to tax themselves. They would not pass a sales tax initiative after the county filed for bankruptcy, but they are willing to pay for a higher tax if it involves infrastructure improvements. They've approved Measure M twice. They've approved numerous bond measures for school districts. They're more than happy as residents to invest in their county. But when you take away something they invested in and convert it to a toll lane, which means they have to pay again to use those lanes, that isn't working. My constituents are livid and disappointed that such an idea would even be on the table. And now to say, hey, let's widen the freeway with enough space to put 2 lanes on both sides, but only to pave one of those lanes, is also poor stewardship. So we have bureaucrats in Sacramento, at Caltrans, and at the Southern California Association of Governments that are telling bureaucrats at the Orange County Transportation Authority how we need to manage our money, and it's the taxpayers' money, and we need to be good stewards of that money. And so we are strongly supportive of Alternative 2, which says build the 2 lanes on both sides at the same time, get it over with, and let's discuss some of these other crazy ideas at a later time when appropriate. We're supportive of Alternative 2. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, everyone. Are there any questions? thank you everyone for being here this morning. Thank you.